Hello, everyone. As you know, I'm Father Brian Amthor. I'm the pastor here at Nativity of the Blessed Virgin Mary in Independence, and also the pastor of St. Bernadette in Kansas City, Missouri. And today I'm talking with one of my wonderful staff members, Cameron Normand. He's the director of music and liturgy here at Nativity and at St. Bernadette. So it's great to have you, Cameron. You're welcome. This is not awkward at all, by the way. So I thought, Cameron's been here for a while. It'd be fun to kind of get to know Cameron. And so I've kind of put him on the spot. This is a little bit outside of his comfort zone. But I decided, maybe in the interview process, there was a few questions that didn't get asked that I think we'd all kind of like the answers to. And so we're just going to ask him some rapid fire questions here just to get to know Cameron just a little bit better. And so let me see. Cameron, what is your favorite Marvel superhero?
I don't like superheroes.
You don't like superheroes?
Not a superhero guy.
Well, that would have been good to know. Let's see here. If you were not a musician, is there another job you would have been interested in?
No.
Can't make musician, pure of heart. I love it. Let me see. What is an interesting place that you've visited?
I spent a summer in Italy a few years ago, so that was cool.
Awesome. Very cool. Lots of pasta and gelato and...
Yes, lots of pasta. I was pooped on by a pigeon.
Oh my goodness.
Which is really good luck in Italy. So when you get pooped on a pigeon,
right, yeah.
Everyone claps and
No, that's great.
celebrates.
No, that's
I did not think it was worth celebrating, but they did.
Oof, that's awesome. Let me see. What is your favorite popular musician? So like a musician that people would actually know. Like if you were to go to a concert, whose concert would you like to go to? Like a pop concert or something?
I anticipated the question of who is my favorite singer or whatever, and it's Nat King Cole, who died in the 60s. So
wow.
He's definitely not alive. So
right.
I don't know.
No, but that's cool though.
know.
Yeah, very interesting. Let me see here. And then rate my singing from 1 to 10.
Your singing?
Yeah, my personal singing.
You in a vacuum or compared to other priests?
Moving right along. So, let's see here. What is the weirdest food that you've eaten?
Probably alligator.
Alligator. Down there in Louisiana,
Yes.
yeah. Very good. You can eat that on Fridays during Lent. So, yeah. Nobody ever does, but maybe you will though. So, an interesting hobby that you have.
I like to cook.
Oh, good. Awesome. Well, great. And finally, your final question. What is your favorite choir, Nativity or St. Bernadette?
Neither.
Neither. Good answer.
I like them
Equally. Very good.
and they're so different. They're filled with such different, beautiful people that you cannot compare the two.
That's awesome. Very good. And before we get on to the next segment, just remind me, Cameron, you're from Louisiana. What's some of your background for us who may not know?
Sure. Well, I grew up in Baton Rouge, which is about an hour west of New Orleans. I grew up as a jazz musician, so I played jazz a lot when I was younger. And then moved on to playing orchestra music, and then eventually choir, and then moved to Dallas to study sacred music, and then eventually wound up here.
Nice. Well, we're glad to have you.
Very glad to be here.
Yes, and I hear we're having a big event coming up this Sunday. Advent lessons and carols. Could you tell us a little bit about what that's going to look like?
Sure. So Lessons and Carols is traditionally the Christmas Eve service in the Church of England. And over time, it has kind of just spread to every Christian denomination. And so we're basing ours off of the USCCB's website and how they recommend Catholics practice lessons and carols. So a lesson, for anyone who doesn't know, is really just a Bible reading. And so interspersed between these 9 Bible readings that we have are common carols or hymns or music just for the choir to sing. And each lesson kind of goes from the fall of man through our essential salvation through Jesus. And yeah, so should be really cool.
That should be pretty awesome. And we have our choirs, both Nativity and St. Bernadette.
Yeah, so we have the Nativity Choir, the St. Bernadette Choir, the Nativity of Mary School Choir, and then we got some professional musicians from Kansas City to come help as well.
So it should be a variety of beautiful experiences. And you know, a lot of people have asked, why are we having it so late in the evening? Is there anything special that we're having it at that time?
Yeah, so the primary light source in the church is just going to be candles. So most of the lights in the building will be off, and there's just an unnecessary amount of candles, which will look very beautiful, but will be a nightmare for me to light beforehand.
Nice.
And if you can guess how many candles that I use, you might win something.
Nice.
Or not, who knows?
I like it. And how many candles are going to be lit for the Kansas City Chiefs so that they win that game? All of them. You hear that? So come out, experience some beautiful music and readings, and pray for the Kansas City Chiefs. And above all, prepare your heart for Christmas. Thanks so much, Cameron, for putting all of this together, and we look forward to it this Sunday at 7 p.m. here in the church.
Thank you.